Kit Dreadbane, and we are going to be playing Darkside Detective. It is time to get started and have a nice little round of detective work with some lovely satire and plenty of sarcasm. Shall we? Let's shall. Gonna go ahead and boot up the game and get going. The Darkside Detective, starring Detective Francis McQueen. Alright, we only have 2 cases left. 3. I can count. Police farce. Twin Lakes Police System, Volume 13. Case summary. Today is my day away from cases to catch up on paperwork. Let me just lower the background volume just a smidge, because apparently people have told me I am too quiet. Silly. There we go, that should do a little bit better. Start investigation. Police farce. Officer Dooley says, "You ready, detective?" "No? For McNugget's retirement party. Caterers arrived with the cake. Grab your gift, let's go." Gift? I thought you'd forget. Don't worry, I put your name on my gift. It's from us. Hurry up! Cake! My folders of weird goings-on in Twin Lakes. My notes from open cases, downtown ghoulie man, a possibly undead flasher, Mirror Jane, a woman appearing in mirrors to other women who look exactly like her, Lichen Toupee, a wig made from werewolf hair which turns others into werewolves when worn. Maybe that should be werewolves. This is my life now. This computer has been with me since the beginning. The budget won't allow for an upgrade. My trusty coat goes with everything from shirt and tie to sportswear. This is Twin Lakes FM featuring me, Dick Brickman, bringing you Dick Brickman Presents the Weather with me, Dick Brickman. It's raining. Tune in later for me, Dick Brickman, presenting Dick Brickman's Tricky Kicks, featuring me, Dick Brickman. When all this Darkside stuff is put to bed, I'm going to see the whole world. I actually don't know what's in these. The keys were lost before this became my office. Do you think I'll have my own office someday? I hope so, buddy. I hope so. Why is this broken? Maybe the motor is bust. I'll have a look at this later. Nothing beats that first cup of coffee. If only I had a slice of pie to go with it. Glass of cold, refreshing... Nope, this is warm and oddly colored. Huh, McQueen and McKing. McKing won this for being the best diver on the force. I don't recall anyone else being allowed to partake. This one looks homemade. Best at not being McQueen. Best hair on the force. Okay, I'll give him that one. McKing and the Chief. I guess these are the photos you get when you're married to the mayor. His machine has an off button. Impressive. Supports backs. Fancy. It's full of signed pictures of McKean. Figures. There's a space in here for a pottery wheel? This place is fabulous. One day you could be as important as this. You just gotta get yourself that first case. I solve cases all the time. Arresting a giant marshmallow man isn't... That clicked too quick. Let's go to the bullpen. Fire! You're meant to say surprise, detective, not fire. Dooley, the gifts are on fire. They sure are impressive. The gifts are on fire and nobody seems to care. Damn drunken cops. Why are the sprinklers broken? What's going on here? Cork pin board covered in paper. 100% fire fuel. I need to get this in check, and soon. I need to put that fire out before wandering around. This is exactly what I need. It's full, but no pressure. Damn it! Out of work, Chief Scully found me doing that. Wazinski, there's a fight. Go away. Working. Seems Murakami set a new high score in whatever he's playing. Damn it! How am I meant to get better than him if you keep making me do work? Tell me that, eh? I don't want my colleagues seeing me at that. Hey, I wanted extra cream on my slice. You're kidding me. I can 100% say this is not something I expected to do today. That's that taken care of. Wait. What's that? That urn. You mean our gift? Dooley? Where did you get that? In that mysterious Chinese shop we visited last week. Investigated. We investigated it for gremlins. That seems like racial profiling to me. Dooley, he clearly had gremlins, which you then bought and brought to the station. Well then, case closed. Dooley, the lid was burnt off. The gremlins are missing. And the station is crumbling apart. Like I said, case closed. Dooley, we need to find them before somebody gets hurt. Here, take this. But cake! Dooley receives a gremlin urn. From what I can see, nobody else got him anything nice anyway. I'm going to devour that thing. Hands off, officer. We're not cutting into it yet. But Chief... Detective? Didn't you see the fire, Chief? Of course. I was right there. And you didn't do anything? What can I do? If people want to regift the fires I got them last month, then let them. Wait, you were the one who set those fires around the station last month? They were beacons of hope, all very metaphorical. They were real fires. Metaphors can be very real. Chief, why is McKean's office so much nicer than mine? You think our barely legal goblins and ghouls division should have a bigger office than the mayor's husband? Just be glad you're not down in the basement. Thanks for supporting the Darkside division, Chief. Don't thank me. Just keep the city clean of those Oogie Boogie men. And the Oogie Boogie women. And non-binary Oogie Boogies. No discrimination in regards to Oogie Boogies. Except for the discrimination of keeping them out of Twin Lakes. Apart from that one, yes. I think there may be gremlins loose in the station. Seriously, we just talked about this. You have one job. One job! No Oogie Boogies in Twin Lakes. The station is in Twin Lakes. Get the situation under control, Detective. On it, Chief. Goodbye. No party for you two until this mess is cleaned up. Get to it. Aww. We need to find those gremlins, Dooley. Detective McNugget. I don't understand why we're celebrating yet. I've got 2 days left till retirement. We can't risk you not making it, and us losing out on a party. I should be offended, but I do like a good party. Broken wires. Murakami won't care if they're gone. And he said, hey, that's my kid's candy. Give it back. Whoops, I forgot to mute. Look at that. So I told him I was the mayor's husband, then showed him my badge and fined him for obstruction of justice.
Oh, you're so bad.
Ugh.
It must be so great for you to have a real detective like McKing around to learn from.
Staff bathroom. So horrible. People only enter for the most dire of emergencies. Hands off, McLame. Something's broken the evidence door, and probably you and your idiot sidekick's fault. I'm going to fix it with my manly skills and muscles. If you really want to help, you can fetch me some more coffee. No need for sugar. Dallas is enough sweetness for me.
Oh, you're so bad.
I hate that man. But he's so dreamy. I knew you were good for something, McLean. No, shush. Let's go to the garage. There's a serious draft coming from those vents. The bolts probably just need to be tightened up. Seriously, why does he get all those nice things? A bulletproof sports car. Jerk. Government issued block with wheels. I think this is a junction box for the dispatch room. I see no reason to do that. Alright, shooting range. Oh, lovely. How to get a gun? Why is everything so unsafe in this station?
Pew-pew!
Looks like our guys are good enough shots to be stormtroopers. Okay, well, there's one of them. Oh, Officer Cal. Officer Cal. He was meant to be a sniffer dog, but somebody's decided to train him only to sniff out candy. But think of all the candy-related crimes he's been able to solve. True, we did have an alarmingly high rate of candy smuggling in Twin Lakes. Good job, officer. There's nothing in here but laxatives. Somebody put him there to suggest his cops are all full of shit. Twin Lakes Police Department, how can I direct your call? Now that I don't need it, I find a working extinguisher. Hands off! No lunch is in there. Why is it hidden in work files? So nobody here will touch it. You're a wise man, Banks. What do you want, detective? Can't you see I have a reception desk to recept at? Banks was my mentor when I joined the force. That's why they bust me down to desk cop. Can't talk now, detective. The system's broken and I can't figure out why. This is the first bit of actual police work I've seen in this place today. Yummy, yummy wires! It's trying to hack the database and steal all human info. We should fry him, detective. Interesting idea. Okay. Servers for the TLP.
Ha! Mate! Ha!
Ouch. Don't get too close, detective. That thing's a biter. I just got... Yeah, thanks, Dooley. Thumbs up. It's a mug. A normal, run-of-the-mill mug. I don't know why I feel this need to comment on every item in a room. Friday evening, 7 p.m. But crime never sleeps. Us? Well, we take shifts. We're off on public holidays. Gotta take those rest days, detective. I used to work in dispatch until I dispatched the entire force to the chief's house trying to order myself some late-night pizza. Put that up to cover the hole the prisoner dug to escape. Sadly for him, he dug his way into the rest of the station. This guy's in police protection for informing. Try not to let your incarceration get you down. Detective. I'm going to use my detectiving skills and say you're in for solicitation. Impressive. Your guess, not his soliciting. Right. Anyway, hand them over, Roy. Hand what over? Your matches and cigars. I wish I'd never met you, Detective. Did you hear? No, I'm not doing this. I just don't find toilets all that funny. Tam puts his name places so he knows what it is and what's not. Old Tam loves to whittle. Whittle, whittle, whittle. Tam, you can't have a knife in prison. Tam can and Tam has. I'm afraid I have to confiscate that. Tam does not have warmth for you in his heart. Seriously, what am I meant to say about them that isn't literally toilet humor? The hose they use to loop through the cell door handles to lock the place up at night. Chief Scully really pulled this place into a sort of order, didn't she? Plugging this into here gives me full-on diving helmet. Awesome. We'll take another cup. Just toss one of these in here. There you go, buddy. Keep that coffee coming, McLean. I could drink this stuff all day. Oh no. Get out of my way!
I hope he's okay in there. The people at Twin Lakes need a hero to look up to.
My insides! Make it stop! Now to fix this with my manly skills and muscles, but mostly by finding a way to cheat this magnetic lock. More stuff. You don't look very busy. Power tools bust, so Union says I don't work. Not my place to go against Union. You seem familiar. Do I know you? Not that I know of, no. A lump of cold hard clay. No use for this right now. Some spare pipes from the works. It's happening. Let's get the water flowing again in case another fire starts. Water pipes run all over the station from the briefing room to the shooting range. The system seems broken right now. Probably the gremlins' fault. Here we go. Sprinkler should be working now. You'll have me out of work, you will. Tiny picket fences really make this place seem homely. Good addition by the chief. Mind if I borrow this? Why not? Can't see me getting back to work anytime soon. Ah, monkey wrench. Let's tighten these bolts. The gremlins have broken everything else around here. I'm sure that if I didn't remove this now, I'd fall off soon anyway. Or it'd. Neither of us believes that, but I'm so into this. Fight the system. Dooley, we're part of the system. Speak for yourself. I'm bringing this place down from the inside. I kinda knew that. I did not expect that to happen. Feel bad about it? No. Let's say the vent broke because some maverick cop was crawling through it. Take this for my trophy cabinet. I mean, I'll take it to be repaired. Yeah, that second one. Detective, how do you get all these things in your pockets? Origami? Gotcha. Just have to angle it like this. Great. Junction box is broken and electricity is spraying out. As if this place wasn't broken enough already. That's not it. Various attempts to file reports for the things I've seen. Anything else in here? Officer Murakami's desk, and that guy always has some reason to walk around talking to people instead of doing work. Ah! Oh, never mind. I love all the booze we have at these things. It's the donut and coffee, Rhoda. Important stuff. We use the same banner for every retirement. Budgets have to be cut somewhere, Detective. Do slash budgets explain why this place is falling apart? No, I'm pretty sure everything was functioning this morning. Maybe you should look into it. But at least they're working now in case a second fire breaks out for everyone to ignore. Whew, excuse me. Okay. That's that broken. Now all I need to do is bridge the gap between the gremlin and the electricity. Ah, this should achieve something. There we go. That was a shocking way to wrap this up. Are you proud of that, bud? More than I should be. Finally, Billy, grab the gun and I'll take this guy. Whew. Something smaller, huh? Flush this down the toilet. Darn. Just trying. See what I can do. Something smaller than a knife. Heh, silly Junior. These drawers are full of all sorts of rubbish, like bobby pins. Actually, can I borrow one, Sally? You can just have one. I don't want it back after whatever you do with it. Smart. That's what I needed. Doink. I think I can pry the shell off. Yes! That's what I needed. Oop, get back here. Doink. This magnet should reverse the polarity and let me in. Chomp chomp clawface. It's too dangerous to get near. I need to find a way to knock it out. I hope this illegal magical tome will be okay in here when the door is bust. If I had any feelings of guilt for sending the king on his dirty time out, I don't any longer. All that remains from the mysterious walking luggage that ate everything's case. A plastic skull. Surprisingly more dangerous occult item than a real skull. A knockout gas. This could be handy if I want to be able to leave that party early. Dooley, take this hose outside and keep the fresh air coming. Take this, you little monster. Uh-oh. While it's unconscious, I'll stuff it into my seemingly magical pockets. I'm taking this helmet off before I go out there. I need to walk around the station raising suspicions or being made fun of by everyone in the precinct. No, Gramps! No! Great. I've managed to get it all angry. He's pulling things apart at double speed now. I don't know much about how all this works, but I know that's not right. Fry him. How do I fry him? Can't do anything from there. Nothing I can do from here. It's not safe to go back in there. Too much stray electricity for my liking. Dispatch's junction box is screwed closed. Have you ever tried to, I don't know, open something like that just using a screwdriver? I've always been more of a lateral thinker. Okay, let's see. I need to drag the wires from one node to the other same colored node without crossing them. the system is back online. Time to do some hardcore cop work. Huh, much better. It's passed out. Let's get it out of here. Okay, let's get back to the office before somebody sees us. Okay, let's lock these suckers into their new urn and get back to that party. Party! In you go, sleepy monster. Back to captivity, my monstrous pal. Welcome home, Oops. Oops? Is that it? What do we do now? Flush them down the toilet and go back to the party? We need to make a new urn. A magical one that can actually hold them. This is a good urn-making material. Maybe there will be instructions in here for sealing magical urns. Okay, let's soften that up. Let's do this. How do you know how to make an urn? I watched that film Ghost a lot. For research. Let's see. Warding rituals, spills bypass doing the dishes, and aha! Diagram for how to seal magical urns. Handy. Time for some finger crafting of runes. That's 2. And that's done. Thank goodness. Let's get this somewhere safe. Okay, lock fixed and gremlin stashed away. What have we learned from this, Dooley? Not to eat so much sugar. I'm crashing now. I don't really remember much of what happened. But I'm sure it was nothing important. Now let's get back to the party. Hey, where's all the cake gone? We ate it all. Why is this place a mess? What did you two do? Well, there was, somebody let off a gas grenade. Nasty, big, pointy teeth. The car was smashed when we got there. McKing did it? Another one to file under Darkside antics. Probably for the best, yes. Okay, well, you two better start cleaning. Budget doesn't allow for both of your capers and custodial staff. Oh man, chores and no cake? This day did not play out the way I had hoped. Case closed. Case number 5. Loch Mess. Dooley and his blood wolves are attending a jamboree, but the kids rang me in a panic saying something fishy was going on. Loch Mess. Well, here I am. Camp, what am I doing here? Whatever those kids were calling about, I don't see why Dooley couldn't take care of it. Poorly painted sign says Jamboree inside. First here? It's odd. I'm sure the rest will be along soon. We'll settle in and don't think about it ever again. That's actually exactly the kind of sign I'd expect here. Campsite. That's what happens when you let the people vote on a name. The other choices were cabin in the wood knot, tent pegging, and the place where you'll die. Not hard to see how it won out. It's been years since I came here. Memories, eh? It's too quiet when riding by myself. I need to get the radio fixed for when Dooley's not with me. I guess that's the closest thing there is to a nightclub for flies. Scrawl reads, "Park your automobiles here, then throw the keys away. You won't need them with the fun we will have at the jamboree. No other motives, honest." Oh, the rope snapped. I guess I have a sign now. Hi there.
Welcome to Lake Monster.
Or, get out while you can. What? Why? Why? Because of the lake monster, of course. It's our #1 attraction. Avoid it at all costs. What are you doing here?
Every day I ask myself that same question. Jamie, you could have followed your dream. I say, you could be a chef. But then I remind myself that I cannot taste flavors and I think I made the right choice.
What are you doing here?
Oh, yes. Me and my flights of fancy. I work at the tourism board, and this is the tourism board. It and I, tell people what wonderful things to see and do in Twin Lakes, and what to avoid, like this lake and the rest of the city.
Tell me about the camp.
Campsite got its name as it was the site of a terrible massacre. It's also the site where those angry spirits were laid to rest. Unconnected, it's also the site where terrible tragedies happen each year. And it's where kids go on vacation and do fun Blood Wolf activities. It fills my heart with joy to see them play, and with fear because everything here is so awful.
Tell me more about this monster.
Oh, huge big fangs it has, or tendrils. Maybe even a big sucker thing. Oh, and the wings. If you saw them, they'd probably be wings. They may be fins, though. Hard to tell at this distance. It stands well over a certain height tall and weighs an amount. You can be sure of that.
Have you ever seen it?
With my own eyes. Sorry, that was meant to be a question. With my own eyes? No, I've not.
Has anyone ever seen it?
And lived to tell of it? No.
How many people is it rumored to have taken?
Rumored? Many. Proven? None.
Right.
A fiend it is, but a wondrous attraction for the region. Each day I am torn between Jamie, people need the beast, it brings much business, and Jamie the monster, it kills. Probably.
Goodbye.
Good night. Goodbye. Run and don't look back.
Seriously, how did you get this job?
I married into a powerful tourism family.
Twin Lakes, home to the largest population of Twin Lakes natives.
We started running out of tourist attractions pretty quickly.
An information booth.
Actually, the eye is for interloper. I often ask myself, Jamie, do you think people will see this eye and understand what you offer, that you offer reasons why they are unwelcome in this terrible place? I think it's pretty clear. You're here!
Devin? You rang?
Blood Alpha Dooley has gone missing.
Missing? Tell me what happened.
We don't know. He was here last night, and this morning gone. His bunk wasn't even slept in. Aliens must have taken him. Mauled by a bear, I bet.
Let's not leap to conclusions. When was the last time you saw him?
We had nighttime hot chocolate, and we went to the office to, I don't know, do office-y things?
I guess we start there then.
We?
I don't do entire cases solo, just convenient sections. Come on, we've got us a Dooley to find. I'm no balloonologist, but I'm pretty sure these shouldn't be slimy. Nice campfire. Did you guys build it yourselves?
Emily built it all by herself. I didn't build it. I just freed the flame. That's how I got my Fire Whisperer badge.
Fire Whisperer badge?
Blood Wolves have a lot of very much not Scout badges. Best not to ask.
We need to find Dooley. This place is too tense without him to lighten the mood. Get it? Too tense? Too tense? Eh? Eh?
You know what improves a joke? Explaining it. Got any marshmallows on you, mister?
No, but aren't you meant to always be prepared?
That's Scouts. We're taught to never prepare. It means we're never ready for anything, but it does wonders for the budget. Thanks for coming out. These two are on the verge of a meltdown. Looking for him should calm them.
No problem.
Sometimes I think the fire is whispering at me to burn things. But then I realize it's just Emily. Snitch!
Flies really need a better hobby. Hello? 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 This is Jack Turner, Devin's father. I just want to check in that the boy is doing okay, not struck too wide-eyed by all that nature, I hope. He's, fine?
Sorry for calling up. Jack is a worrier.
Are you on the other line, Barbara? I'm just making a little call, Barbara. Just checking in on the lad, eh, Barbara?
He'll be fine, Jack. There's no need to keep calling. Just leave him to have a good time.
Yes, well, no such thing as an overprotective parent now, is there? One of these is wet and reads very real jamboree on this weekend. Dooley's pack should come. They are the best pack and will win the jamboree, which is real. Something smells fishy. It's the flyer. It stinks of fish. Blood Wolves of America doesn't exist. Don't ask questions. Go on about your lives. Not the most welcoming poster.
You gotta want the wolf. We don't have time for blow-ins.
A box of dress-up props. Let's take out some bits and bobs. The top one was mine. Dooley was below me.
Yes, I have Dooley's old bunk.
I want to be leaves. Keep telling Dooley to stop buying knockoff poster.
We got Dooley that as a gift. After Emily smashed the room's light. It had it coming!
It's on, and Dooley's logged in. Not proud of this, but maybe I can find some clues. Those were good times. Don't worry, buddy. I'll find you. There's a file here called password. Let's see. Dooley's password is password. That's as secure as it is surprising. This machine is pretty much empty. This looks interesting. Greetings, fellow Blood Wolf. You and your pack, I guess, are invited to the 100% legitimate jamboree at campsite this weekend. You have to come. You must. Nigel, fellow Blood Wolf, no need to look it up. Seems he was hanging out on this Deluminati.com forum. There's an open thread. Dear Deluminati, the government are trying to use my brainwaves to hunt me down so that they can prester me into film work. How can I protect myself? There's this guy keeps bumping his post and pinging Dooley. All of his posts are signed Nigel, fellow human, for realsies. I'm starting to see a pattern here. But who is Nigel? An empty folder. It has a sticker saying the truth is around here somewhere. I'm guessing this belongs to Dooley. This is an odd thing for a holiday camp to have.
This is Betty. It's like SETI, but better.
Hello, Armelia, Devin, Emily, Detective.
Why is it talking and how does it know my name?
We did say it was better than SETI.
How can I help you today?
What can you tell me about where Dooley went?
Nothing. If Mr. Dooley wanted you to know his secrets, he'd have given you the password.
Input password.
Ugh, fine.
What was the signal Dooley found?
A 2.4 gigahertz ultra-high frequency radio signal. Essentially the internet.
But stop trying to cyber patronize me, machine. All you had to say was fancy internet. Where did it lead him?
Across the lake, to the signal's source.
Which was?
I'm afraid I don't know. I didn't go. I have no legs.
What are you, and how are you talking?
I'm Betty. I monitor, gather, and collate signals in the search for extraterrestrial life.
Yeah, like SETI, I get it.
SETI is a moron. I speak 13 languages, I'm a chess master, and figured out the meaning of life.
The meaning of life?
Yes, but Dooley deleted that to make more room for his TV shows.
I need that info. If you won't tell me, I'll have to commandeer it.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Dave. Detective.
Devin? Step aside, mister. Time to put my uppity AI badge to use.
What? Wait, why do you even have a badge like that?
Blood Wolf secret, sorry. And you don't have a needs to know in case of a needs to know basis badge.
Just do whatever you're going to do.
Okay, you search the map for places and the signal bounce through. I'll lock them in, and once we find enough of them, we should have a route of a blood alpha duly took.
Huh. Looks like a map of the lake.
To what? To where?
To Dooley?
Not sure. Let's print it out and see where it leads us.
I'm not talking to you anymore, Detective.
Hello? Hello, me again. Just wanted to make sure you were aware that Devin is allergic to technology. Bitten by a toaster once. He has left his EMP device at home. I wouldn't sleep a wink thinking of him out there in that tech-filled wilderness without knowing that your EMP is up and running. In fact, maybe you'd send me to make a model Hello? Hello, Barbara? I think the line has gone dead. Stu, don't ask for specifics.
What?
Have you seen Dooley around?
I saw him yesterday. Chased him away from my stew. Would have ruined it. He was adding flavors.
Not many people here.
And what's am I? The people police. Sometimes they's here, sometimes they's ain't.
But you're here.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know yous was the people police. I thought's not.
Why do you work out here?
Working with kids suits my sunny disposition.
Goodbye.
Whatever.
I was last here, this was full of plastic fish. It's progress for you. Some tubing for cleaning out the tank. I think I can get away with taking a small light. Metal cups, a can of Colonel Mustard's poison custard, and a box of rat-away radiation removal powder. This place has it all. Half-baked beans from the not-thought-through limited.
I use those to cut Devin's hair. That's why I wear this cap.
Pots. They look brand new.
Dons needs the pots to microwave the meal.
Can I take one then?
Whatever, I don't need them.
An old gas can.
It's empty because I emptied it.
Let me guess. To start a fire?
No, I poured it on Devin's bed so everyone would think he peed himself. What? I gotta make sure the other packs don't want to poach him from us.
We've enough food to wait this beast out for days.
All kept nice and fresh in tinfoil. Are you here to see it too?
See what to?
We've been waiting ages and ages for it to show. We're starting to get bored of waiting.
But we're not going home without seeing a monster. Well, good luck with that. Why are you so eager to see a monster?
We're 100% in Twin Lakes' cryptozoology club. We're always on the hunt for lake monsters, silver gators, krakens, and around winter, yetis.
People don't notice, but there's a lot of strange things happening in Twin Lakes. Believe you me, I know.
Ha, sorry guy, but the cops don't know anything about what really goes on here.
Yeah, go back to getting kittens out of trees and leave the real detectiving to us. Do you not have something better to be doing?
Nope.
Not a thing.
See you soon, unless the monster gets you.
An old boat with no gas and a hole in it. I'll need to fix this if I want to use it to follow this map across the lake. It won't stay in place. I need something to stick it there. That didn't achieve much. I'm looking for a friend.
I'm flattered. I think you're a nice guy, but my social circle is full.
I met a friend of mine has gone missing.
Of course, sure, I knew that. What do they look like?
He's similar to me, but about 20% more pixels.
Oh, sorry, the monster probably got him. Run before he gets you too! They all laugh when I tell them, oh, Jamie, they say, you and your monster. And then, bam! It takes one of them, drags them off into its mountainy or watery or maybe even cavernous lair.
Does this happen often?
It might do. It's crafty, covers up its tracks by never being seen or heard of or doing anything at all, really. Devious. Goodbye. Run and don't look back.
Seriously, how did you get this job?
I like your car. How fast does it go?
Fast enough.
You don't know, do you?
The kind of cases we investigate don't really call for high-speed chases.
I like police cars and fire trucks and ambulances and helicopters, but I don't like planes except for jets.
Good to know.
Why did you become a cop?
It was the coat, mainly. You don't get the same swish out of a normal coat. These are special issue.
Stand back, it's time for me to summon up some fire juice.
Good work, I guess. Hand it over.
What?
In the gas can.
I should have known you were on their side.
Melt something in the pot. watching all... Yeah. Okay, so... That's it. Build up. Gotta fix that hole.
What Alpha Dilly says that the government is a shared illusion we all experience from chemicals put in the water.
Who puts these chemicals into the water?
Government. I always wanted to be a water wolf.
A water wolf?
Like a regular blood wolf, but we also learn how to locate and scuttle submarines.
Why would you want to learn that?
For when they come.
Who?
The submarine people, obviously.
Ugh.
Water is made out of ice and heat.
I'm not sure that's entirely correct. Aha, that's what I needed.
Trash down mallows.
Just need to find a way to heat this up. Let's melt these mallows down, gang.
Melt them to the ground!
Well, the plank is sticky now. Go team. That's the hole fixed. Guess now that it's working, I'd best head out and check the lake.
We best head out, mister.
Too dangerous, kids. Tell you what, keep an eye out here in case Dooley comes back and I miss him.
But Danger is my middle name.
No, it's not. They just write danger on all your paperwork.
Oh. We have to go, mister. We have to.
It's against my better judgment, but then most things I do are. In you get. Hey, I recognize you. Dick Brickman here, reporting from here, the place I am, to you, wherever you are, for the Twin Lake News with me, Dick Brickman. What are you doing here? I, Dick Brickman, am here to report the news, and the news of the day is that there is a monster living in this lake. That's not really breaking news, is it? People have been talking about the supposed monster for an age. Breaking news! Police admit to knowing about the monster for, and I quote, an age. How did you get here? I don't see a boat. You can't keep the press out, and I, Dick Brickman, am the press. So what's the scoop on the monster? We're here live at the scene where the investigation has taken us thus far. What will we see? Is this where the monster lives? Will we finally get a signed photo of the creature? Tune in as I, Dick Brickman of the Twin Lakes News, have absolutely anything to share. You know there's no audience here, right? No need to talk like you're mid-broadcast. Breaking news, detective. You're here. An audience of 4. An audience of 4 or 4 million. The news has to be heard. Goodbye. Don't forget to tune in to the Twin Lake News with me, Dick Brickman, for the thrilling conclusion of this week's Dick Brickman Investigates, featuring me, Dick Brickman. Where I, Dick Brickman, will follow any lead on the creature. Any lead at all. Hands off the camera. We're rolling. It's a Polaroid camera. An unmanned Polaroid camera. Doesn't matter. Dick Brickman will get his man, or monster, on tape. And you can rest assured that I'm not going anywhere until I do. Unless I had reason to believe the monster was hiding somewhere else. Ready? I think we're lost.
Pretty creepy place. I bet there are monsters in that forest.
Let's hope not. I wonder what secrets this forest hides. Not that I have any real urge to find out. Nothing in here. No siree.
I guess we should keep looking then.
You really are Dooley's student. There seems to be a cave behind that obviously fake cover.
Let's go.
You guys should guard out here.
Okay, I'ma mess up anyone who comes near.
Is this the narc still out here?
He's getting so close. I'll have a look. Oh, hey, Detective.
Dooley? What's going on here? Huh? Oh, this is Nigel.
Hi. He's a fellow truthy. Invited me here to help with a problem.
Right. Are you done? Can we go?
No and, no. I need Dooley's help. The Illuminati and he are famous in truthy circles, you know.
What's the problem?
The government wants me 'cause I'm a monster. A talking monster. Frankly, I'm surprised you haven't noticed. Anyway, I need protection.
Like a gun? Look at this guy. Let's solve everything by shooting it. I don't even own a gun.
Stop talking about guns. I'm sensitive about my lack of fingers.
We need to chase off that narc outside. They're closing in on Nigel. And fast. Narc? You mean the reporter?
Clearly a government spy. No, we get rid of him.
And once he's gone, what you need, Nigel, is a mind hat that'll keep them off your trail.
A mind hat?
A protective layer of some kind of metal. Maybe aluminum. You mean a tinfoil hat? That sounds perfect. That'll stop them using your mind waves to locate you.
Genius! I knew you'd be able to help.
It's full of fake jamboree flyers in various stages of readiness. His lack of hands explained the childlike nature of the posters. Nothing explained how he got a crafts table and computer in here. Are you okay, Dooley? Yep, it's quite nice in here. But since I can't leave, maybe you could help protect Nigel from the narc. Just get rid of that guy outside and then the mind hat to keep them from finding him again. Dooley, the guy outside is a journalist from TV. Perfect cover. Oh boy, those government types are crafty. Best convince them that Nigel is hiding out somewhere else. Get them off his tail. It's open on the same form page as Dooley's machine was, and the keys are damp. Very damp.
Do you like that? It's my human disguise. That's how I got into camp and convinced Dooley into coming with me.
It was certain to be. I was certain he was another blood alpha. Very believable.
Someday I hope to work in a film makeup department. I think I have a knack for it.
A sticky tape. A staple in every adventurer's toolkit.
Hi?
So, a monster.
A talking monster, but I don't like to talk about it.
We're all God's creatures, I guess.
Is that right? We don't have much religious stuff under the sea. I just read the books I borrowed from the campsite.
I'm not sure. What are you doing in Twin Lakes?
It has good dental plans.
But you don't have teeth.
But if I did, this would be the place to be.
Kidnapping, eh?
I think that's an unfair way to describe luring somebody to a place under false pretense. Trapping them in a cavernous lair and refusing to let them leave.
Why do you think the government's after you?
Hollywood. I'd be cheaper than CGI, and monster movies are all the rage these days. But I'm not interested in a life of fame. I'd prefer to work in makeup and help the real stars shine.
Goodbye.
Chat later.
Okay, gang. Good news is that Dooley is inside and is safe. Bad news is that he can't come out yet.
Why not?
It's a blood alpha test. It's for your Don't Ask Questions badge.
Yes! I've been waiting for that one for ages. Let's do this.
Let's see what kind of outfit we can make out of all this. Utterly convincing. We can't walk in this. Can we take it off? Yes. Dooley's narc. Dick Brickman here, reporting from here, the place I am to you. Wherever you are, for the Twin Lake news of me, Dick Brickman. Yeah. This just in. This map has no new information on it, so it's of no interest to me. If you will, face swirls. Goodness me, oh my. Breaking news, the monster has been sighted elsewhere. This is me, Dick Brickman, signing off so I can sign back on another day from another bay. He left his camera. I guess I should bring it back to Lost and Found. KK, back into the Bigfoot outfit. Say, whatever Bigfoot say when having their picture taken. Wait, should that be Big Feet? Big Feets? Utterly convincing.
Can't walk in this. Can we take it off?
I guess. I found a photo you two may be interested in. Some proof! Finally!
We knew he was real. Wait until we show the gang.
They seem to have left their cooler. Food and tinfoil. Some of that. Okay, let's do this. That should do it. Now I just need to tape this here, fold that there, and voila! Tinfoil hat. Better take this back to the cave and give it to Nigel. Is the narc gone? Yep, he's gone. Okay, give him the hat. Here you go. It's a thing of beauty. Now what? With the narc distracted and Nigel untraceable, it's time for him to find a new life, free from the watchful eye of the man. Can we stay in touch? Of course. Just email me from hard-to-trace locations like phone booths, coffee shops, and the Mariana Trench. Okay then. Thanks again, Dooley. Poor guy. I hope he shakes off those government narcs. Dooley, we're government narcs. Speak for yourself. I won't tell the man nothing. It's good to have you back, Dooley. The petrol. Looks like you're staying here with us. Spores all around. Who are the bloodiest wolves around? Who'll keep the sniffers to the ground?
We do! We do!
Case closed. Alright, one more, and we are calling it a day. Dawn of the Dead. The chief summoned us all to the debriefing room about a code red citywide issue. Dawn of the Dead. Is everyone here? Good. There are riots all over the city, so it's all hands on deck. That means you too, McLame. Time to do some real police work. Are you sure your iffy stomach is able for it? You two, stop it. Officer Murakami was wounded in the field, but he's been cleared by medical to give us a briefing on what's happened out there. Thanks, Chief. Guys, I've not seen anything like it before. Hordes of angry citizens shambling around, attacking one another and smashing up the place. It all seems so mindless. We don't know what's causing this behavior, but we need to get out there and stop it. Be careful out there, and good luck. Squad dismissed. Dick Brickman here, reporting live from City Hall, where I, Dick Brickman, am slowly being approached by a hungry-looking politician. Mr. Politician, all reports suggest that the city is in a state of panic. Can I get a response? Same old party line. When will these politicians liven up their acts? Is everyone here? Oh, whiteboard. According to this, the entire city is in a state of panic. Arrests
Arrests, hospitalizations, collateral damage, and purchase of spooky soundtracks are all up. My name is next to the museum, a shop downtown, and the old mafia mansion. Looks like it's going to be a busy day. My first day on the job and we get to tackle a riot. How exciting! $10 that newbie doesn't make it through the day. Hey! I'll take that bet, McKing. You'll do fine, detective. Actually, what's your name? Fish. Fresh fish. I love a good riot. Nothing makes me happier than to get in some baton swinging practice. Better get Dooley and hit the road. This is where you got McNugget's retirement urn. What a fun party. We spent the entire time chasing around monsters. Chasing memories, you mean? There's a stringless tennis racket in here. Back alley mystic shops are never run by a McGillicuddy or Sanchez, are they? I can't make out anything inside. These flyers advertise some local businesses. The grain distribution, a sanctuary for the sensory deprived animals, deaf leopards. The shop I buy my coats in. Fleece Wool Max. Are those paws? Nah, they couldn't be. Help! I'm trapped! Get rid of them! I'm not coming out until those things are gone. What the hell? Monkey paws all came to life, not feeling so lucky now. I hope the riots citywide aren't all undead related. Less worry, more scurry, get rid of them. Crystals used for some form of healing, I guess. Ow! This is sharp. Huh, that might be useful. Given my current predicament, I'm starting to think none of these lucky charms work. Dreamcatcher, used for trapping nightmares. May be useful in this nightmare. Is that skull real? That's the skull of the previous shop owner. Her will stipulated I keep it on display at all times. Various books on positive living, feng shui, and harnessing the energy of the secret held beast to control your enemies. Wait, what? What's this? Chinese puzzle box. I can't figure out how to open it. No idea what's inside. A large trunk with a sturdy lock. It's empty inside. The rope is too tight. I need to loosen it up somehow. I can use the sharp edges to cut the dreamcatcher up. That's a bit loose for the game of squash, don't you think? One careful swipe, and okay, I've got them all. That's this area. Locked down. Thank goodness you've came, officers. I don't know how else I'd have escaped. You guys? They couldn't send some other cops? The whole force is busy. This is harassment. You called us. Hello again, Wang. Wang? Who's Wang? My name is, Detective McQueen? Looks like we've got the wrong guy. What happened here? My lucky rabbit's foot, the monkey paws, the body out back, they all started moving. Body out back? I never said that. You've got no proof. Dooley, you hear him? What's happening? I tuned out. You were asking so many questions. Well, this started not long after my store was robbed last night. We found those gremlins in the end, Wang. Not in my shop, you didn't. You sold them to Dooley. I couldn't have sold him something that doesn't exist. Wink. You just said wink to me. No, I didn't. Wink. Tell me more about the robbery. Last night some goons floated in, they smashed the place up and took some entirely legal ritual components. Ritual components doesn't sound legal. Good thing for me that the evidence was stolen, then floated in. Yep, floated in a green haze. Sounds like Darksiders to me. I don't think we'll find anything else here. Dooley, I'm not sure what Darksiders are doing here, but we need to get to the next crime scene. Why is the door smashed in? Looks like a break-in. Looters? Maybe. But they tend to go for the televisions, not tapestries. Let's check it out. Seems there's an Egyptian-themed display in at the moment. Ooh-wee, those Egyptians were big.
Those pictures aren't to scale. I knew that. Impressive specimen. There seems to be something stuck in here, but it's too far for me to reach. After watching extensive historical footage, Twin Lakes researchers believe this beast escaped from a Costa Rican theme park in the early 90s. Presumed cause of death is drowning, as its tiny arms wouldn't have been great for swimming to the mainland. Wow, the team here must be top of their field. This is what a plastic skeleton looks like. Scientists think it may be what the human body was modeled on. Fascinating. An ape, probably. What a fine institute of learning this is. It's locked. I wonder if I can open it somehow. What do you think this room is anthropologizing for? There are undead here too? What's causing all this? Looks like some jewelry is missing. The plaque says the Gem of Osiris. Osiris? The Egyptian death god? I can't help but think that's tied in with what's going on across the city. A scepter. Acceptor? I don't even know her. Wait, who are we talking about? This must be where that mummy came from. I don't know how or why, but that thing must have come out of that sarcophagus. I better look for a way to lure it back in there. You'd have to be pretty sick to try swallowing that medicine. I wonder if I can use this to dislodge whatever he ate. It must have been Tony Rex's last meal. Tony? The T has to stand for something. These might work as a makeshift lockpick. Maybe if I match these bones to the tumblers and the lock, I'll be able to open the cabinet. That seems to be it. Now to see what's inside. Jar of pickled brains. I prefer pickled onions myself. Eye of Newt. There's an old note on the jars. Borrowing for soup. Will return ASAP. Tea. Collection of earwax gathered from the museum staff. This seems to be filled with wasps. Living, angry wasps. Urine sample found on site. Used contact lenses. Some bad juju. Contains a drawing of some jam. Stuffed full of old invoices. Huh. Sorry, pickled brain, but I need to take care of some undead business. There's a case closed pun in here somewhere, but there's just no time. I don't think we'll find anything else of note here. Let's get to the next crime scene. We have reports of a break-in at the Don's old mansion. Let's check it out. Detective, the city's in chaos. Surely we've better things to focus on than a derelict building. We don't know who they are or why they broke in. This mansion belonged to a mafia don. For all we know, there was a hidden weapon cache in here. Given how crazy things are across the city today, whatever they want, we had better make sure they didn't get it. Is that a good use of police resources and time? No. Was it fun? Yes. It says, stay out. Luckily, the law doesn't apply to us. Dooley, the law does apply to us. Just not in this particular case. These things remind me of some of the people we've met in our cases. He must have been doing pretty well for himself to have a beachside house with palm trees. Maybe crime does pay after all. You ever notice that the moon is always full in Twin Lakes? It's cheaper to reuse assets, I guess. So what kind of stuff did this Don do? You name it, he did it. Racketeering, money laundering, bootlegging, and more. And more?
As if making tennis rackets, washing money, and forcing people to wear boots wasn't bad enough. Broken line of police tape. Looks like somebody has gone inside. These boarded windows make it hard to see much inside. A condemned sign. I don't see why it's condemned. Looks like a perfectly fine sign to me. This must belong to whoever is in there. This stuff looks dangerous. Better power it down by now. Sir, you can't be here. This place is condemned. Brains. That's not right.
Is there somebody there?
Yes, are you okay?
I'd be a lot better if I wasn't trapped in here by that thing.
Hold on, we'll do something. This seems to be the rope that holds the chandelier in place. Seems to be stuck. What a potentially conveniently located table. Don Cafoni. It's one mean-looking mobster. He was also mean-acting. Do you think those two facts are related? That's a large chandelier. Jeez, if that dropped on somebody, it'd really hurt. Surprisingly tame couch for a mob boss to have in his house. We need to audition better extras. I can't open this one. Wonder what treasures are inside. Not enough to force it open, however. No knives, scissors, or other sharp objects. What a convenient inconvenience. There's the remains of a long-forgotten roast chicken in here. It is not edible, Dooley. Somebody half-cleaned this cup. I'm sure they won't mind me taking their sponge. Various supplies, including candles. I think I'll take one. We could use these at the Blood Wolf camp. Somebody ruined our pots by melting marshmallows all over them. What? Those monsters. That liquid is so dark and stinky I wouldn't put my hand in there for any reward. Oh, what a stink! Somebody forgot to clean out the fridge when this place was condemned. Anything in there I can eat? Dooley, it's all rotten. I'm so hungry. You made things sound urgent, so I skipped second breakfast. This is urgent, Dooley. Fine, but after all this, you're buying pancakes. Let's just leave this here. Bloodwolf trick. Combine a battery of steel wool to make a fire starter. Little Emily taught me that. That's plausible. This should be able to burn through the rope in a suitably slow and dramatic fashion. Oh. It's safe to come out now. Detective, is now a good time to mention I'm allergic to fire? Roxa? You guys, I owe you big time. What were you doing here? Actually, for no reason at all. We should go outside before you tell us. Thanks for saving me back there. Are you okay? I am, thanks to you guys. What's with the getup? I'm an inspector now. Since I kept finding myself at weird goings-on, I licensed myself to franchise. There was a localized storm here last night, so I knew that meant something was happening after the events at the library. Good catch. Is this your equipment? It is! It's a spooktometer. Do you like it? It reads for spooktivity. I brought it with me to help get readings. But I got trapped in that room and didn't get to look at the readings yet. Trapped by that creature. Later, yes. There were people here searching the place. Their accents were hard to understand, but they were looking for the Dawn. He's been dead for a while. Yeah, they left when they realized that. I waited a while to make sure they didn't come back, but then that thing burst out of the floor and I was trapped again. So, what did the readings say? That's odd. The battery was missing. Thankfully, there's a printout inside. Give me a second while I open it up. Wow, lots of spectral readings. Whatever was looking for the Dawn, they weren't human. Dooley, I just figured it out. The Darksiders aren't looking for something at the Dawn's house. They're looking for the Dawn. But you said he was dead, which is why they took the Gem of Osiris and the ritual components. They're trying to resurrect him. Wow, Detective, what an amazing coincidence that every place the Chief sent us was tied in so tightly with what's really going on. If we had been sent to even one different location, you may never have pieced it all together. There's no time to work out undoubtedly small probability of things having worked out like this. We need to get to the graveyard, and fast. We can't let him return. You should probably leave too, Roxa. Because of that fire you started? Fire? What fire? You must be seeing things. Probably starved from being inside. Bad for the mind. Make sure to eat something when you leave, which you should do now, for food, not fire. I think that went smoothly. Woohoo! Thank you for the follow, whomever that was. Alright, telescope. I wonder if we can get an overview of the situation from here. It's what I feared. The place is swarming with zombies. These must be the Darksiders we've heard about. They're firing at somebody inside the church. I can't make out who, though. Look, Dooley. Over there. There's some bad mumbo-jumbo happening at the crypt. We need to stop them from bringing the dawn back. I think I left the oven on, Detective. I should probably get home. If we don't take care of this, there'll be no homes to go back to. Yeah, I know. This is Detective McQueen. We have tracked the source of all this to the graveyard, requesting backup. They're scattered across the city. There's no to help. You're on your own, Detective Rat. Looks like it's just you and me, Dooley. McQueen and Dooley solving crimes are looking cooly. Okay, Dooley. Let's go. No doubt about it. There are zombies, all right. Looks like we're not getting in that way. If we can get this into position, I can get over the wall. Ugh, it's stuck. The wheels seem to be rusted. It's covered by the massive dumpster. I wonder if there's another manhole on the other side of this wall. Here's one for you, Dooley. How many cops does it take to change a light bulb? No idea, but thankfully it's working, so not our concern. Also, streetlights fall under the city maintenance department, not the police. I thought you'd know that, Detective. Hey, bros, I need help. I'm being confronted with dangers to both my physical self and my dogmatic views of the universe here. There's somebody trapped in the church. If we don't get in and help them, they'll be zombie fodder. I hope that gate holds. They're far too eager a welcoming party. Maybe leaving the lights on wasn't the best way to sneak up on this place. Might need this nightstick to keep the welcoming party at bay. Get back, you monsters! Finally, a positive application for police brutality. Well, his hand broke off, but it doesn't seem to care. We might need another way in. I don't think more help pushing is the answer here. Alright, let's check it out. Ah, an oil can. I need to use that to oil the wheels, but I can't quite reach it. Okay, in position. Now to squeeze this muscle, and got it. Appears to be a box of stew. Is it warm? No, Dooley, you could not eat the old box of stew. Bag full of magic 8-balls. What do they say? Ask again later. Aw, but I want to know. That plank might be useful. Nope. It's infested with termites. Not putting that in my pocket. Okay, that's the wheels oiled up. Let's push this into position, Dooley. Okay, Dooley, I'll go over the wall. You go through the sewers. Hopefully that way, one of us can save those people and stop the dawn from being brought back. Have I mentioned that I don't like Not the time, buddy. The city needs us. I know. Hey, Detective? Yeah? Be careful. You too, buddy. You too. That way's blocked off by a large gate. What secrets are you hiding, gate? When all this is done, I'll launch an investigation into you. I'll call it
Gate. Doubt this is a secret bolt hole for government informants. This is how the government pumps dihydrogen monoxide into our homes. Monsters. Hey, little guy. What are you doing down here? I'm watching my stories, leaving me be. A gator? In the sewers? Watching TV? Well, that story checks out to me. Enjoy, mister. Just keep an eye out for cannibals. TV show on urban legends. What nonsense. Hi, Dooley. Aren't you gonna say hello? 1 second there, guy. What's a clown doing down here? This isn't a circus. I give balloons to wayward kitties. Do you now? And there's cotton candy and rides and all sorts of surprises down here. Surprises? Did I mention the balloons come in all colors? I see no harm in any of this. Good on you for making sure those lost kids aren't frightened. Thanks? As you were. You too. That boat's not the only thing floating down here. This box holds all the power in the city, electrical and political. Gents, interesting sign you have here. Thanks? What are you working on? Us? We're repairing the power lines. You've noticed all those flickering lights across the city recently. We're gonna fix that. That sure is great. A great excuse? Do you think I'm an idiot? I see your sign. That's an inverted eye. You guys are eye masons. Refrigerate! What? No, the other one. Freeze! I mean freeze! This is why so many of my TV dinners boil. Drop your stuff and get out of here. I'd arrest you, but I have places to be. What are you talking about? We're just here to resisting arrest, is it? I guess we gotta listen to the officer and take the rest of the day off, Tyrese. Sure, it'll be nice to get home to the family early for a change. I'll confiscate this so they can't return to whatever shady business they were at. Devilish debris from a cunning foe. I wonder what nasty business they were up to. Digging a hole to the planet hidden inside it. Building a lair for the lizard people who secretly rule over us. Maybe they were planning to sacrifice something to the mole men. Whatever it was, it's been thwarted. I don't understand or trust whatever mischief those two were up to, but I don't know if it's safe to tear it apart like this. This gate is blocking me from going any further. If only there was a way past it. Life gives you lemons. Smash those lemons with a hammer. And send the lemon carcasses back to life so it knows not to mess with you again. Meanwhile... Grave McCabe, crushed by writer's block. Teresa Macabre, drowned in a stack overflow. Paul Bearer Conway painted himself into a corner. Ben Haunty, nobody heard what happened to him. Chris Goulson, eaten alive by bugs. Okay. We've been breached! Charge! Ah, wait! Crikey! I do apologize. I thought you were the Hun coming to munch on my brain for military secrets. But I can tell now you're a Yankee boy. It's in the stance, not rigid enough. Shoulders like a melted ice cream on a sunny Sunday morning. Can I help you, old bean? Who are you? Brigadier Reginald Smith. Smithy to my friends. Of course I have no friends, no time for friends in the army, eh? Surely you're not still in the army. My dear chap, when you sign up for life. How long have you been here? Blimey, I ain't jolly well know. I cannot figure out this guy's accent. Crashed here as a young man, took a job as a gravedigger as I wasn't a citizen. All happened some time ago, I should imagine. Are you okay? You look like you've been through a lot. This is just a scratch. You should have seen the Hun when we were done with him. You're a military man. Can you help gear me up for the fight? Helping with the war effort. Sounds spiffy. I still have my military kit. Let's see. There's my mistin, but things seem messy enough here already. A water bottle, but it's been shot up. A ground sheet. Sheet would probably be more use if it hasn't been ground up. It's not looking good, old chap. But I tell you what, take my gas mask. It's over there on the shelf. Thanks. Anything to stop Fritz in his tracks. Goodbye. Toodle pip. Now be careful with that. Probably still has some mustard gas kicked onto it. Where was this when I was hunting down those gremlins? Huh. Boots in my size. Like them, old chap? They're yours. Belonged to a sergeant of mine in the war. Thanks? Wait a second. These aren't normal boots. They've got metal sockets in them. He had mechanical legs. Needed special shoes that would click on. So I have no use for them. How generous. That's a nice helmet. It's poor form to comment on another man's piece, old chap. I'm afraid you can't have that, old chap. I need it to bash zombie Fritz should he try to enter my bunker. So nice and warm. Another reason to not want to go back out there. Built it myself from plane parts after I was shot down here during the Great War. I said Great War, but really it was mediocre at best. Alrighty. Looky here, Slim. We got us a stray zombie. Yeah, stray. Fire a few rounds to chase it off and be thankful that we ain't got a horde to deal with. Yeah, horde. Well, I'll go this way. I hope this structure is sturdy because a piece of this could prove handy. This tower looked badly damaged. Seems to be full of rainwater. Got another crime scene, eh, Moon? This time we had a little talk down at the station. Brains! I can't pass by them, but maybe I can find a way to go over them and get in through that broken window. What? I need to get out of here before I get munched on. Ah, stilts. Okay, let's try these out. You can't get me all the way up here. Alright. Darkside goons shot out the window, giving me a handy way in. Agent McScream? What are you doing here? What are any of us doing here? Helpful as ever. I need to save whoever is trapped in the bell tower. And figure out a plan to do stuff. I circle the wounded, barking at the beasts that would feast on carrion. Still not helpful. I'm gonna presume you mean I am here because other Darksiders are here. Presumption is the mother of dragons. Okay. Chief Ghoulie. What's going on here? What are you doing in the bright side? Me innards. Are you okay? Been shot, son. Right in the gut. So it was you and McScream those goons were shooting at. That it were, son. Burning up from the inside out, I am. Darkside bullets is not like yours. What with them being full of cursed components, as it were. What can I do to help? Can we remove the bullet? Cannot be removed normally, son. I need some purified water to wash the badness out. I'll have to look around. As you were then, son. Bye. Oh. Sensors full of old, caked-in, moldy-smelling incense. Hey there. Any chance of a miracle? No? Right. Get back, demon bro! Great. Now I'm soaked. Gnarly. Thought you were a hollowhead. Total wipeout on my end, bro. Right. Do you have a towel I can borrow? Sorry for the washout, dude. What was that about? Hollowheads don't like holy water, my friend amigo. Turns them into mush burgers. Good to know. Can I have some holy water? Far out, dude. Happy to share the Lord's liquid. Don't say it like that. I'm way low right now. Wasted my last wipeout on you, but you can have my dregs. But, dude, it's not enough to mush a hollow. I came to save you. Are you okay? Given the circumstances, I'm happy to be topside and not drowning in a swell of undead. We need to get you out of here. If you can cause a break in that wave of undead, I can get myself out, dude. How will I do that? Like the surfer listens to the sea. Maybe you should listen to the dead. That actually might work. Good idea. The Lord speaks through me, Broseph. What's with all the sports gear? I was meant to be going on an extreme sports holiday, but I stayed to bless some babies. Bro, I will not make that mistake again. Goodbye. Sayonara, dude. An assortment of extreme sporting goods, from scuba tanks to hang gliders and, oddly, face paints. Why do you have all this? Dude, I like to extreme to the max. You can't extreme to the max without painting your face. But the scuba tank is bust. I lost the mouthpiece. I'm gonna throw it out. Mind if I take it? Sure, dude. Enjoy. I have a feeling that's gonna go with that. Shiny bell. Thanks. I'll polish it myself. Use this to wash out your wound. Much better. Thank you, son. Thank you for that, son. Feel better now? Much better. Ready to fight the forces of evil once more. I know I was right about you. Good egg, this one. Good day, son. And Godspeed. Mystery. A blocky dog's calendar. It has a core religious text from old Major Face and a note saying, just in case. Pens, letter openers, mini glasses with the lenses popped out. Take the letter opener. I wish I had a nice chair like this back in the office. I couldn't confiscate this for the case, could I? No. Could I though? No. It's a heavy-duty shredder. Could probably even tear up clothes. I spoke with Ghoulie. Does he still fester in the pits of agony? He's recovering now, only if you consider getting better to be recovering. I should investigate the area and decide what to do next, as must we all. It's not safe to go back out there. A makeshift entrance. I can still hear the zombies outside. Brains, 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 brains. Sounds like they're arguing. Only I can understand them. Ugh, my spleen. About brains. Now what? Can you help me understand the zombies now? No, I can never speak to the dead myself, neither a necromancer or cryptic speak-a-bee. Drat, I was sure that was the kind of thing you Darksiders could do. That, son, is what you call racism. Good day, son.
Hold speed. Huh, that was easier than I thought. Everything is easy for the ignorant. Hey! Okay, let's find out what those zombies are saying. Okay, let's try this again. Brains, brains, brains. Brains, brains. They seem angry and confused. If I could disguise myself as one of them, I think I could unionize them and lead them away from the church. I need to find a way to make myself look and smell less alive. Since there's full of caked in moldy smelling incense, if I could find a way to scrape some of it loose, I could use it to mask my lovely living smell. If I can scrape enough of it to rub on my coat, I should smell less alive. And done. Boy, that stinks. Can you use your face paints to make me look undead? I can do that. 110%, bro. Percents only go up to 100. 110, bro. 110. Fine. Sorry, coat, but I need to look more undeadish. Okay, I should be able to pass as one of them now. Brains. Brains, brains. Brains, brains, brains. Okay, they've agreed to unionize under my leadership. Time to go talk to the people who brought them back. Oh, nice smelling flat. Brains? Mamma mia, it's a zombie horde! Run, Slim! Yeah, run! Those pans must have dropped these before running. Stop right there! Too late, bright cider! I live! He is no zombie. He is a human, you fools. Brains? Oh no. Destroy him. Brains! So, this is how it ends. Not with a bang, but with me whimpering. I think this is about to give. Dooley! He's trapped under the rubble with all those zombies. I need to save him. The priest said that holy water turned them to mush, but where do I find enough of it? This must be the ritual paint taken from Wang's. They used it to paint those markings and summon corpse-owned soul onto their Don's body. Don't understand why a floating being needs a ladder to paint on walls, but I'm glad they do. It's gonna make a passable walkway. Should get me across. Driving the car into the water tower would give me enough water, but it's not holy. Plus, Dilly would drown too. I need to fix those problems first. It's the hot in charge! Not this again, Smithy. It's me. I'm disguised. Ah, Yankee boy. As you were then. Okay, can't do that anymore. You to bless the water tower for me. Bro. Are you for real, bro? I've gotten all the undead into the sewers and need to flush them fast. I've been waiting to be asked to churn out that much god juice. Like, literally forever. You have a distinct way of talking about your face. What can I say, bro? The Lord is my surf guy. We hang tight and hang often. And I want to bring the whole world out on the waves with us. But we, the Lord and I, take safety mucho serioso. Take this life ring with you, in case you get caught up in the flood.
A flood to wash the sinners away. Super biblical, bro. Super biblical.
Woohoo! I got a life room.
Dude, bro. I'm gonna go do my thing, bro. Made a big GB on your side.
Shiny bell.
Da-doink. Da-doink. Oops. Da-doink. Zombies will be nuked, sure, but Dooley will drown. Okay. Quickly, put this on, buddy. Okay. There's that. Okay, Dooley's ready. I'm ready. Are you ready up there, Father? Cowabunga! Take that as a yes. Best of luck, dude. I'm off to my vacay. That was so cheesy. Level's locked in place and the car is good to go. I hope my aim is true. Hey, Dooley. You okay there, buddy? Feeling a little wet behind the ears, but I'm okay. Glad to hear it. Ah! You took my minions. I'll have to create new ones, starting with your friend. Hold on, Dooley. Damn it, if only there was a way I could send Dawn back to the Darkside. I need to copy the ritual markings onto this ring to turn it into a makeshift portal. Why didn't that work earlier? My improvised portal is ready for use. Just need to take careful aim. No! Got him! Enjoy your exile back to the dark side. You okay, Dooley? I'll live, detective. Good. I was worried about you there for a minute, buddy. Let's get you out of those sewers. Now then. He has arrested the rest of his accomplices and locked them away. Thyssen cooperated to reduce his sentence, reverse the ritual's side effect that raised the dead in your city. Should be that all the undead is back to being plain old dead now. Good, because I had no idea how he was going to fix that. It was crazy dangerous magic guy. I was young and innocent, easily misled. It happened a half hour ago. I've grown a lot in that time. A new man. Ready for parole, I'd say. Anyway, we owe you for this, Brightsiders. You're welcome. I'd say any time, but let's make sure this never happens again, eh? Absolutely. Let's get to the processing this lot, eh, Agent? Sometime later. Dick Brickman here with Detective McKean, who just received a medal for stopping the riots across the city. Can you tell me, Dick Brickman, and them viewers of Dick Brickman, what happened, Detective? There were riots across the city, and, now there aren't. Light on the details there, Detective. Your wife is the mayor. Is that a conflict of interest? Nope. There you have it, friends. No conflicts, and one fancy medal. Congratulations to the detective. After all that, I can't believe he got a medal instead of you, detective. They're saying that the water tower burst a few days prior and got tainted by dead bodies before leaking into the reservoir, giving everyone temporary madness. At least we know what happened. You're a hero, detective. Thanks, buddy. It means a lot. Case closed. Alright, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. This was Kit Dreadbane with another episode of Darkside Detective. We have finished this one, but there is a sequel. I will be playing that eventually. This has been so much fun. I love point-and-click adventure games! And this one was just too perfect. Plenty of satire and sarcasm. I dig it. The boy who was just okay, Buzz Dooley. Great fun. Good music. Good jokes. Italy for pizza and limoncello. Oh, man. Starlight Vocal Band for giving the world afternoon delight. Everyone at the Game Jam where this whole mess started. Everyone else at Premier of Games. Whoever installed Space Quest 5 on Dave's computer as a kid. Heck yeah! Great game. In memory of Peter Farrelly. Aw. No pixels were harmed in the making of this game. Some wrists were carpal tunneled, however. Oh, I dig it. The jokes never stop. Any resemblance to actual persons living or dead or actual events is purely coincidental. Even the guy who you were pretty sure you met on that budget cruise that one time. Any photos you have with him in them are fictional and should be burned for posterity. Government wants you to know that this is a work of fiction, especially the stuff about ghosts and all that, but also especially anything Dooley said. The message is 100% not for the people who live inside your fridge, and we certainly don't shrink down the Twin Lakes and blah, 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 blah. The unauthorized reproduction of all or any part of this product and the unauthorized use of registering trademark constitutes criminal offense. You'll probably get away with it, but you'll be an ass. Spooky doorway. There's that suspicious moon again. Always showing up at every crime scene. And the freaking dude priest. The Darkside Detective will return in A Fumble in the Dark. Oh, that was fun. Thanks again, everybody. Don't forget to join me every evening around 9 p.m. Central Standard Time-ish. Wait a minute. There's bonus? Uh-oh. I've unlocked bonus cases. I guess this one isn't finished. How presumptuous of me. I guess I'll see you in episode 4 next time. Well then, again, thanks for watching. I have finally caught up on all my YouTube uploads. Whatever. No big deal. Thank you again, whoever that was that followed. I am now at 26 out of 50. I'm getting closer. I'm gonna get it. I know I am. Anyhow, I want to thank you all again for joining. And as always, happy gaming. Ciao.